Fish. Fish. See, I didn't get rid of the fish. I should update the cats on the chat. To be fish.
Fish.
Oh, fish. Fish. I was saying thank you guys for fish, but get fish.
Fish.
Place myself there because blah. Chat big. Chat big. There we go. Wow.
Fish.
Fish. Fish. Fish. Mike says that. What? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Is that any better? Is that any better? Okay, good. Good. I've been trying to get my stream setup back to normal. It's been hard. It's been hard. Brain's not entirely braining, but you know, thank you all for the fish. Man.
Fish.
Did I see any fish? I did in fact not see any fish other than the fish for eating. I also did not see Nessie. Sad. But, you know. It's good to be back though. Really good to be back. Efficient. Yeah. I did not see a fish. Maybe I saw fish. I don't know. I did see bagpipes. Yes, I did. I did see bagpipes, and my mum said I wasn't allowed to get one. Thank you, Nikki. What the heck? Thank you. I did not try a deep fried Mars bar, unfortunately, but I did find Colin the caterpillar. So I have tried Colin cakes now. They're really good. I wish we had them here. Ah! Cody, see for 10% off. That'll make a certain person happy to hear. Who do you think was the first person I sent it to that I found Colin? Who do you think was the first person I thought of when I found those cakes and I took a picture? I had to share, you know? I had As you're welcome in. Hi. I had Colin cakes. I found vanilla white chocolate milk. Why do y'all get the fancy milk? Why don't I get the fancy milk? I want the fancy lactose intolerant shits. Dang it. Nice room. Thank you. It's really pretty. I'm very happy with the way my artist made it. And then I tried fucking what was it? I say chips because I'm not British, but you know, crisps. I had Worcestershire sauce chips, which was interesting. It was very interesting. They were really interesting. They weren't bad, but they were weird. Now get used to how you can pronounce it. What? Worcestershire. I'm probably not saying it right, but it's close enough. That's like my one flex. I can pronounce Worcestershire sauce almost okay-ish. I'm saying it's spot on. Okay, now I'm gonna flex it. I can pronounce Worcestershire sauce. Fuck you. I'm an eldritch being. It's not difficult. Yes, Worcestershire sauce. That's probably one of my favorite, like, TikToks. The 3 most difficult things to say. I'm sorry. I was wrong. And Worcestershire sauce. As long as you don't look at any other letters in the way. Exactly. It's with the risk of angering a certain British space princess. It's like French. You don't pronounce over half the letters in the word. Anyway. What do you mean cough? No. Do you know, I actually used that in a job interview once. Like, oh, by the way, I can pronounce Worcestershire sauce. I did not get the job. But I mean, I felt like an impressive resume, right? Yeah. I did. Believe it or not, I did. Their loss. But yeah, no, I had that. I did try haggis. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh yeah, no, you didn't interrupt anything. Don't worry about that. I'm just chatting. I've been away in Scotland for a few days. So this is my first stream back. Yeah. Smells funky. It smells like food. What do you mean? Listen, I'm yippy as all hell and I can eat it. I need to give you guys context on this, right? It's like, oh, a foreigner, oh, haggis seems very intimidating. Hello, my name is Itsi. I'm Norwegian. I grew up eating something called mashed lungs. Haggis is nothing. No, it's almost the same thing because it's like different meats and then some innards that are like chopped up finely and then cooked together. So like, you like one, you like the other, basically. I was unsure at first, so when my mom and I went to Hard Rock, I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna get the haggis burger because, you know, I'll ease into it. And then I had a bite and I'm like, this tastes like childhood. So yeah. Our last day there, like the day before the day we left, they make it in burgers. Yeah, I mean, touristy area, they're gonna slap like staple foods on everything to get people to try it, you know? But yeah, no, so the last night we had there, I decided, you know what? This is fun to say. Excuse me, waiter, could I get a plate of haggis, neeps, and tatties? Why is language like this? Making a burger, the Americans will eat it. It wasn't bad at all. It was good. It was yummy. It was actually good. It was actually really good. How'd the waiter react? They brought me my order. No. But yeah, no, we went to a bunch of places, we saw a bunch of shit. Biggest thing for me, like, why I even wanted to go to Scotland in the first place. I wanted to visit Loch Ness since I was like very, very little. Because I've always been interested in like I've been interested in shit like history and like folklore and like all of that stuff. Like I wanted to see Loch Ness since I was a little babby who read about Nessie for the first time, and then I was like, I want to know more. Mother, take me there. And the men in skirts. You know what? Every single fucking street corner we like. Every single fucking street corner we passed, there was some guy in a kilt playing the bagpipe. You could not escape it. It was everywhere. I saw a fluffy moo! I saw a hairy coo! Yeah! I saw hairy coo! I love that. Listen, I was so excited. Like it was like a full like a day trip. Like the entire ride took a little over 12 hours. So we got on the bus and we were told the first stop we were going to make was at like like the entrance, quote unquote, to the Highlands, and we would meet some true Highlanders named Hamish, Baxter, and Honey. And there were Highland cows, and I was very, very happy because I always wanted to see what it real. I got to touch the, I got to boop the snoot, and I got to ruffle their hair, and they're very cute. Man. And before I rebrand to a Highland cow VTuber. Hi, welcome in. First, Highlanders as in the movie, as in humans. Yeah, I thought we were gonna meet like people living up in the Highlands. No, we met cows. Cow. And my favorite part was the way our bus driver made it very clear. They're not cows. They're coo. They're hairy coo. And it's funny because cow in Norwegian is also coo. It's hairy coo. Yeah. Yeah, coo. Exactly. Yeah. So we got to meet them, and then we stopped to be able to take pictures of and around Ben Nevis. We stopped in Glencoe. Some dude in a kilt playing the bagpipes there too. My mom took a video of it and then gave him coin because, you know, buzzle and be like that. Who did a Scottish which is cosplaying Norwegians the entire time? So So it probably didn't pick up because my brain farted. When I was on Zen's birthday stream the other day, obviously y'all were watching Zen's POV, so you weren't there to listen when I was back in like the truck with a few other people. Somebody pulled me aside and asked me like, "Hey Itsi, can I ask you a personal question?" And I'm like, "Sure?" question mark. And they pause for a second and they go, "Itsi, are you Scottish?" No, I'm fucking not. I'm Norwegian, fuck you. Like, you can't tell me like, "Oh, I'm gonna ask you a personal question," and just ask that, like, dude. Scottish, could you imagine? They worded it like they were in There's nothing wrong with being Scottish. I'm just not Scottish. Ah! I'm also not fucking Canadian. I'm very much not Canadian. I'm Norwegian. Rah. Is it just ditto turns into whatever nationality it is? But I don't want to be Swedish. No. Maybe she's Irish. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm Norwegian. Yeah, exactly. I'm a true Norwegian. I have to pay 50 bucks for my pizza. That's true. No, I don't want to be Swedish. No. Maybe you should do one of those DNA tests. I know I have Swedish relatives, but I don't want to be Swedish. I know if you were Irish during video. Okay, no, but what if I actually did one of those DNA tests and we looked at the results on stream? Could you imagine? Oh no, what if I'm French? Oh no! Oh no! The horror! I don't know any French! I don't know how to French! You pronounce every letter in a word? A Worcestershire sauce. Results 70% Scandinavian, 30% shrimp. The S in Scandinavia stands for shrimp. Now you know. But yeah, we also did other things than just the Loch Ness tour. I did sadly not go on a boat trip because boat trip was expensive. But we did sit by, oh, yeah, right, while we were at Loch Ness, first of all, my mom was like, "Oh, Itsi, go touch the water so you can say you touched the water in Loch Ness because you wanted to visit forever." I was immediately attacked by mallards. Vicious fucking ducks. They ate my finger. No, for the 2 hours we were there, Duck said no! Duckies want shrimp for dinner? Wah! No! No, but we we spent most of the 2 hours we were there, like sitting by the lakeside, enjoying the view. It was really pretty. It was really pretty. We also have Canadian geese. Yeah, geese in general are scary. They're scarier than ducks. Oh, I know, Swans evil. Don't listen. Okay, so where we have like our cabin, like where the water we're at, there's like a couple of swans and they're fucking vicious. My sister saw them when we were there and went down to take a picture, and they got closer and closer and closer, and suddenly they were on land and we were running. Yeah. But yeah, no, we did other things too. Like we didn't enter the castle, but we did walk up to Edinburgh Castle. So we got to see that. One of the other big things for me was my mom bought me like guided tours because she knew I wanted to like visit different sites and stuff. My mom wanted to go the on like the Harry Potter tour. So we did that. I'm not big into Harry Potter myself. I never was. Like even without all the controversy stuff, I was just, you know, it wasn't my thing. But the tour guide was surprisingly interesting to listen to, just because they were so interested in what they were talking about. Like I wasn't interested in what they were talking about, but I was interested in listening. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, like, at all? I mean, like, they made it very, very obvious that, you know, none of this was actually in the movies. It was just like, oh, well, this inspired that, and that inspired this, and blah, blah, blah. But, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that, okay, there's one thing that's always, like, kind of messed me up with the translation in Harry Potter in Norwegian, because, like, none of the, like, a lot of the names have been changed, and I never understood. And then this guy starts, like, at the end of the tour, he starts talking about, like, Dumbledore, and like, oh, well, you know, it derives from Bumblebee, and what do bumblebees do? Oh, well, they fly around, and they sing, and they hum, and what does Dumbledore do? Well, you know, he walks around the school, and he sings, and he hums, and he knows things, and I'm like, is that why he's literally named fucking Bumblebee in Norwegian? So that's like the one thing I got out of that. Oh yeah, we do have a lot of really weird names. Yeah. Like instead of Dolores Umbridge, we have Evenke Dolorosa Uffert. And instead of McGonagall, we have Max Snoop. We just have a bunch of really weird names. Yeah. Okay, but here's one thing another thing that also fucked me up a lot as a kid. Because like the first few movies were dubbed in Norwegian. And we had to watch the later ones in English. My cousin was really big into Harry Potter. Like we went to the movies and watched the last one together as like a birthday present for her. I remember that. One thing that really fucked me up were the names Fred and George. Because in Norwegian, their names are Fred and Frank. I was like, what do you mean they don't both have names that sound similar? What, huh? Anyway. Anyway, another tour that I was more interested in was my mom got me a guided tour through like well, they called it the spooky tour. They called it the spooky tour, and it started like around like between 7 and 9 p.m. because you were supposed to do it like not late at night because, you know, but like later on in the evening, like when it was ever so slightly starting to get dark. Another really invested guide, and it was super interesting to listen to. She took us to all different places around Edinburgh, and she told us stories. Like, she told us the story about the cannibal of Canongate. She told us the story of all the witch hunts and witch trials throughout Edinburgh. She told us about Bloody Mackenzie. She told us about, fuck, what was it? I forgot the last one! But basically, we went to like different kinds of quote-unquote haunted locations. Did it take me to Frankenstein's bar? No. But she did take us to the witchery and told us that if we wanted a real scare, you look up the prices for a room at the witchery. And I did, and that was scary. Oh, and during the part where she told us about the about like the witch trials and everything, she was like, oh, well, you know who was always accused of being a witch? In 90% of the cases, it was women. And then she started like looking around the crowd, and she was like, are any here a nurse? Does any women practice medicine? And then one of them raises her hand, and she just immediately yells. So everyone around, even people not in like the tour, heard, witch! Witch! She's a witch! Your PS2 doesn't work? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then she started like talking about like other kinds of things that would get you branded a witch. And she started looking around like, which one of y'all are gingers? So like she points to a girl next to me like, you're a witch! And she turns to like an older woman at the back of the crowd, you're a witch! And then she looks at me like, you got that, you got the old strawberry blonde going, you're like half a witch. I'm going to Angent! Oh no! What do you mean I don't have pink hair in real life? Where? I'm gonna get toasted a little bit. Marshmallow. I also, I found it so interesting that, like, both tours ended at, Greyfriars Kirkyard. Oh, right, that was the last thing she told us about the body snatches and, like, the most infamous body snatches that weren't even body snatchers, they were just serial killers. Yeah, that was also a thing. But yeah, body snatchers. So like back in the day, like practicing medicine and like all of that shit was very big in Edinburgh, and they couldn't really practice or do research without a body, right? And physicians would supposedly pay a pretty good sum for fresh bodies or relatively fresh bodies, so people would sneak into graveyards and then dig up bodies and then quote unquote donate them to science. Yeah. So a lot of the graveyards we drove past and walked past, they had like giant walls around them, they had watchtowers, they had like giant gates. Yeah. It's a comedy film called Burke and Hairpin. Oh! Yeah, because Burke and Hare were the most infamous body snatchers who weren't even body snatchers. They were serial killers because they didn't snatch a single body. They just killed people. It's called recycling. But yeah, no, what was fascinating and also kind of creepy about Greyfriars was when you enter, you go up a flight of stairs. If you were to enter that graveyard when it was first made, you would be going down a flight of stairs. It wasn't always a hill. But the amount of dead bodies dumped into that graveyard and buried under very little soil has turned it into a hill. There are signs everywhere like, do not step on the grass. Do not step off the path. Especially when it's been raining, because our guide told us the like with the whole like filling it up with soil several times over and over, like it when it rains it becomes mushy and almost kind of marshy, and with a lot of people stumping around and bodies being buried, I don't know, barely 20 centimeters underground, things are bound to pop up every now and then. Yeah! Fun! Interesting. She told us that one time when she had a guided tour after it had rained, near a tree by the entrance, she found human teeth. One of her colleagues found, I think it was like a bone from a child or something. And someone else found a whole ass fucking skull. Yeah, we did see Greyfriars Bobby. I didn't understand what that tomb, like what that grave was at first, or why there were so many sticks on it. But they told us, so we know the story of the doggy. We do. That also explained a lot of the souvenirs you could get with the dog on it. Free teeth? No! No! Yucky old teeth. Yucky. No. Do not want. No thank you. Non-teeth left beef. My eye's itchy. But crush. No! No! We also, like, aside from, like, tours and stuff, we, why is my eye so itchy? Oh, God. We also just, like, walked around a lot. Like, Edinburgh is, like... Genuinely, I think Edinburgh is really, really pretty city. Also, to dial back a bit, no, I did not walk up Arthur's Seat, but we did take pictures with it in the background. I did know that Castle Rock is like an old inactive volcano, but I wasn't aware that Arthur's Seat was a volcano. I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not get my Taco Bell, but I did get my Baja Blast. I would like to personally thank Scotland for existing so I could finally get a Baja Blast. Did I enjoy my time off? Yeah, I did. I did. So yeah, I finally had a Baja Blast. And let me tell ya, it tastes nothing like mixing Norwegian Sprite, Norwegian Mountain Dew, and Norwegian Gatorade. I think maybe our drinks are too watered down. Maybe we're missing like illegal ingredients. I don't know. I don't know. But it was good, and it was really fun to to be able to say that I finally got to try it. Edinburgh's elevated radioactivity. What? Oh God, am I radioactive now? No, I'm not. I'm an eldritch being. I can't get nah. Radioactive Shrump. If I ever turn into green Shrump, that's why. Do I glow in the dark or under black light? Make up your mind. Glasgow looks like a Fallout game. Really? I've never been to Glasgow. I want to go sometime though. I really do. I genuinely, I do want to go back to Scotland because it was really pretty, and I want to experience more of Scotland. Shrompzilla, the tiniest Godzilla ever. It's me. Right? Scotland does have very beautiful landscapes. I really enjoyed driving through the Highlands. It was really pretty. Went to Arthurseat a couple years ago. I had to stop a few times along the way. Yeah, I probably would have needed that too, so don't worry. Oh yeah, we also we rode we were like super fucking tourists, and we rode one of those like tourist bus around around Edinburgh. I don't remember shit other than the fact that I was very intrigued by a name of that one. What was it, college or university or whatever? You cannot tell me something is yeah, one of those opened up hop on hop off tourist buses. You cannot tell me that something is named Fit this college or Fit this university or something. You cannot, as a Norwegian, do not tell me that. Don't tell me that. If you know, you know. If not, hello, my name is Itsi. I used to be named something meaning the same thing that fette means. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, now you know. Now you know. I wonder what they study there. Anatomy! I don't know. But I did get some souvenirs for myself. I got a little Nessie plush, and I got a little Harry Coo plush, and I got a little Harry Coo for my souvenir closet, and I got some Edinburgh rock, and I've already eaten all of it. Don't worry, it's not actual rocks, it's candy. I do regret not trying the fudge, but we didn't travel with any suitcases. We just traveled with like a light backpack, so we couldn't like check in anything. It's a rock. Have you guys seen Apollo trying to like say, what is it, like orange or something? And it legitimately just goes, "This is crack." Fudge is pure sugar. Listen, I love fudge. Fudge is one of my favorite kinds of candies after Haribo peaches and peach rings. All right. Y'all, okay, so my Numi waifu cup finally arrived. It's right here. It's really pretty. I love the little devil horns. And I got like 4 or 5 packs of like sample packs. The amount of brand risk and lean that I got. I don't like peach flavored drinks. Wow. Oh god. I tried lean. It tastes like straight up peaches. I don't know. I don't like it. So instead my cup is full of titty milk. Use code Itsi for 10% off. Freshly squeezed. Delicious. Numi milk. Anyway. No, lean doesn't taste like grape. Lean has never tasted like grape. Grape has tasted like grape. Yeah, the noodles are just kind of thrown in there. I thought I would get like a big box of assorted noodles too, but nah. They're still good though. They're still good. I like the curry ones. Curry ones are really good. The chicken is also good, but it's... I'm white and they're spicy. I also have so many sample packs of Blowhole Blast. I don't... At this point, I can use them to refill my tub. I might actually do that. Like, why not? You know? Nom, 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 nom. 5 yeah! Instead of buying a whole new one, except, you know, the limited one with the blue lid. Very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. Buy 20 tubs, get 1 Blowhole Blast free. Right? Ugh. Oh god, why am I suddenly so sleepy? I haven't even been here for an hour yet. I wish you liked Blowhole Blast. I'm happy I liked it, but I also really like tropical flavors. So like passion fruits and like coconut, like yummy. Yummy, Itsi, likey, you know? I should. Literally sat here staring at my Numi cup full of GAMERSUPPS, but that squirted everywhere. My other cat ear lids also got here, so now all my waifu cups can have cat ears. I'm not gonna lie, I like the lids with like the ears and the horns because they're easier for me to like grab when I'm twisting it open. I have small hands, so just like grabbing... Yeah, I got all the cat ear lids! Yeah! I have small hands, so just grabbing around like the lid itself and twisting doesn't always work, so something to just hold on to, you know. Yeah. You liked Sploosh? What was Sploosh? Was Sploosh also peach? I feel like... What like 70-75% of all the flavors are something peach. Coconut mango. Oh, I see. There's so many peach flavors. Why can we not have flavor without peach, please? Non-peach left beef. Are there any GAMERSUPPS flavors that aren't innuendos? You have blue. I mean, there are like the older ones that are just like pina colada or lemon limeade and lemonade and like all of that. Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye, Jack. Bye bye. Guacamole gamer fart isn't an innuendo. No, it was made by them dressing up as an avocado and then tooting in your jar. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, grandma's ashes aren't, but grandpa's ashes. No, sorry. Actually, what are the different ones? Hold on. I keep forgetting because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, hello. There's a new Create a Cup drop. It's pretty. Use code Itsi for 10% off. Man, see if this one works today. If Nightbot wants to work today, it might not work. Ah, there we go. He's just slow. There we go. Use code Itsi for 10% off your order today. Yahoo! Good bot. Well, at least he works. At least he works. You know? I used to use Nightbot like all the way back when I first started streaming. And I was like, Nightbot was the best bot that I could get. Now there's so many other bots that are like more advanced and do more like in-depth shit, but Nightbot's still reliable. He's a little old, he's a little slow, but he does his job. Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you order anything while I'm live with code Itsi, it'll show up here and I have to motorboat it, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want the Slimesicle cup. It glows in the dark. I kinda want it. I kinda want it. Oh man. Anyway, yes, it was the GamerSupps names. Hold on. Let me see. Scroll all the way down. I don't know. You have red raspberry, dragon fruit punch, pineapple cocktail, mango meta, blue. I don't think these are innuendos. I don't think these are innuendos for anything. I think you're good. I think you're safe. But then come things like, you know, just melon, and copium, and bowberry. Bowberry's good, by the way. Y'all should try bowberry if you haven't already. It's really good. I love bowberry. Mwah, 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 mwah. Delicious blueberry. The art on them. The art on what? Blue? There is no art on blue. You should also look into getting like they're ever back in stock. You should look into getting the anime girl thighs with the VTuber artwork. Just trust me. Trust me. There are some There are some really interesting VTubers on there. Yeah. It's never in stock. Yeah. Yeah. It's never in stock. I want them to restock the banana one. I really wanted the banana one, but I wasn't fast enough. Like, banana milk is one of my favorite drinks. I would be so good to milk. Not more than I wanted. I also missed out on fucking kaiju-chan. I'm so sad. I wanted the kaiju cup. It was so cute. But I'm slow. And dumb. Wow. Oh, right. Hold on. I have to do something real quick. There is it. Wow. Okay. I gotta do that. It's amazing with milk. A lot of the more creamy flavors are really good with milk, believe it or not. Yeah. And then I gotta do that, and then I gotta do that. I do that. I'm just waiting for something to download because I'm slow and stupid. Don't worry about it. So how are you, chat? How are you? Have you missed me while I was gone? The answer is yes. That's the only right answer. You're not allowed to answer anything else. Okay, always is also acceptable. Well, do they actually mix in those shaker cups? What I do when I mix it with milk, I measure out the milk first, then I add the powder, like between 2 to 3 scoops, depending. And they just are pretty good. Like, they have that strainer thingy that helps, like, shake a bag. It works. That's the thing. Let me see. I'm gonna try something. There we go. I'm gonna hide Rochelle for a little bit. You're gonna have a black screen for a little bit. Hold on. This is just so I don't accidentally dox anything. Oh, well, black screen, whatever. You can have that screen, I guess. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yahoo! And then it is like that. Like that. And then I have to do it again, sorry. Cause I'm trying to look for something. Is it this one? Yeah! Okay. Okay, so So, GAMERSUPPS, they created something, for the drop of the Kaiju Cup. Let me see. Let me see if I can, yeah. Okay. So they created... You ready for this? Wow. They created Kaiju-chan. Camille, hi! Hello! Hi! Sorry, I was in the middle of playing dress up. I haven't fixed the settings on her yet, but she's really cute. Jump scare, I'm sorry! Is she single? No, I married her. Camille, how is your stream? Let me give you the cute girl wrench. Hold on. Is wrench for you? There we go, and then... Get blue, nerd! I hope it worked. I had trouble with it last time. It didn't want to blue Amora for some reason. I can't believe Itsi went on holiday again and left this kaiju girl. I mean... She's cute though, right? Tell her she's cute. I think she's super cute. Yeah. The I haven't been able to like fix the settings on it. I literally just imported her because I was supposed to do something with her and then I forgot. So she leans in when I lean back, and when I lean in, she goes back to normal. She has like inverted gamer posture. She's super cute. Yeah, the green, yeah, right? The green tongue is so cute. Blah. Blah. She's really cute. She's really cute. Yeah. Reverse shrimping? Yeah. Kinda. And also, I like the really graphic style. It's really cute. It's really cute. But, I will always prefer being shrimp. So, let me find me. Let me find me. Hold on. There I am. I disappeared for a little bit and... There we go, I'm back. Did you miss me? The answer is yes. You're not allowed to say anything else. Anyway, Camille, I sincerely hope you had a good stream. I give you big smooch. Big, wet, sloppy smooch. Hold on, let me... Welcome back to Shrom. Yeah, look at the Shrom. The cat's yelling at you. No worries. Go tend to cat. Go tend to kitty. Yeah. Hang on, let me get everything back up where it's supposed to be. Like so. Like so. There we go. Yeah. Fish! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh man. Let me there we go. Okay. Now my tracking's not weird anymore. I also wanted to like full transparency, I am gonna have to move stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna need to like move the time on Thursday. I was asked while on my way to work today if I was available to switch a shift on Thursday, so I'm gonna need to work a late shift then. So stream is still happening on Thursday. It's just gonna start at like 11 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. CEST. Tomorrow is gonna need to be moved to a different day because something's come up that I need to tend to, but that's fine. That's fine. We still get to hang out. And then I would have streamed on Saturday. I would have streamed on Saturday, but Saturday is the 17th, and the 17th is Norway's National Day, so I'm spending time with my mum. Yeah. Life happens, exactly. Sometimes life happens, and that's okay. And you gotta take time to like just do things, you know? It's nothing scary though. It's not like I have to go like operate out 50 teeth and sew my ass cheeks together. Don't worry about that. Happy Nordy! Yeah! I get to see Scotland's national animal. What, the unicorn? Yeah, it's like at the top of like a sculpture in the middle of fucking Edinburgh. Yeah. We did see lots of unicorns. I unfortunately did not see any wild unicorns, but do not cast men. Do you guys realize how close I was to picking Human Centipede as the movie for Sunday? Do you guys realize how close I was? I love the reactions are either yes or oh dear God no. Put it on the list. Cod, would you do me a favor and add it to the list of movie suggestions, please? This is your punishment for jinxing over half my sample packs to be peach flavored. I don't want to, but okay. It should be put on the list for watching that film. No, we're not watching that. We're this Sunday in the Discord. This is open for everyone, not just channel members or Twitch subscribers. This is open for everyone. We're gonna be watching 47 Meters Down. We watched Fall last time, which is about two girls trapped on the top of like a 2,000-foot tower. This is about two girls being trapped way deep underwater. Yeah, because why not? There's also a movie about three friends being trapped in a ski lift and people being trapped in a gondola and like people being trapped underneath a pool. We might watch 12 Feet Deep next. Nah. Yes, I've seen Red Flags. Have you seen like the reverse version too? In other words, teen girls need adult supervision. Don't help when they're both adults. And still do that. Green Flags? No, it's the reverse one where like the roles are switched. I played Plug and Play. I haven't. We should play that. I know what it is, but I've never played it myself. We should play it. I want to stick my fingers up someone's butt. I'm on YouTube. I can't say this. Rescue team arrives. You two again. I mean, if you think about it, Human Centipede, at least the first one, is also two conventionally attractive women and some third guy being trapped in a really shitty situation. I mean, if you think about it, it's true. Am I wrong? Are you just gonna sit there and tell me I'm wrong? I mean, okay, we're stopping this conversation. All right, we also need to have a salad fingers marathon. I wish you were right. The sequel, The Human Donut. No, the sequel is actually Human Centipede 2. And then the sequel to that is Human Centipede 3. Do you know it was kind of always meant to be a trilogy because of the way they're named. Do you know that? Yeah. They made 3. And it just gets worse and worse. Yeah. Let me see, because the first one is called the first sequence. And then the second one is called full sequence, and then the third is called final sequence. There's also like a very long one that's like all 3 of them together, I think. I don't know. But yeah. How can it get worse? More people. More and more people. Eventually there was so many people in there that we called it human building. So about a final sequence. About the third one. About that. I hate that I know this. I sincerely hate that I know this. Do you think it's better to be second or 82nd? I don't know. Maybe it's better to be first. I don't know. I don't know. Of all the VTubers I watch regularly, you're the one that would be most likely to know. I mean, when I grew up and Human Centipede came out, it was kind of like a dare to watch it. So a lot of people, like a lot of girls in like in my class and like older girls would have sleepovers and then dare each other to rent it and watch it. Yeah. I always had a fascination with like researching the dumbest shit. Both like the dumbest shit and like really tragic shit. I wasn't kidding the other day when I tweeted that I needed to pee, but I couldn't leave the video I was watching because I really needed to know about the most painful cave deaths of all time. I'm a firm believer that the best cave diving experience is just not cave diving. But I still watch cave diving videos because morbid curiosity, you know. It's got a weird fascination. Same with like natural disasters. Like I did a lot of research on, not on tornadoes in general, but like tornadoes in Norway. Like I was not aware that Norway gets hit with several tornadoes a year. It's just that they hit in the middle of fuck all nowhere, so nobody experiences anything. Yeah. It's more common that we get water spouts and stuff though. Because, you know, A lot of shores. Maybe every hole is not a goal. Uh-huh. My anxiety spikes too hard on cave diving stuff. That's why I watch, what do they call, like, the paint explainer or something? Something like that. They just use, like, not very good, and I mean this in a like the nicest way possible, not very good paint noodles. So like nothing is too graphic, but you still understand what they're trying to like imply. I recommend that channel. Paint explainer has some really good stuff. Hit the cold bit up north. They hit like in the middle of fuck all nowhere, like up in the mountains or out in the ocean, stuff like that. Every now and then we will be hit with like really minor shit. I think, when was the last time we were hit by an F2? This says a lot. An F2 is like the strongest recorded in Norwegian history as far as I'm aware. We do not get like F4s or F5, we get F2. Let me see. Tornado. Was it in 97? Yeah, 97 we were hit by an EF2 tornado. Still wasn't like big by any means compared to like what you see in the US. But yeah. Oh god. Yeah, so the last recorded EF2 tornado was in 97. But in 2001, they speculate another tornado, like what was another tornado. It did damage for over 25 million Norwegian krones. Let me see. Yeah, for the most part, we get hit with EF0 or EF1 tornadoes. And the one in 97 was an EF2, and there was one in 96. Okay. There have been recorded 5 EF2 tornadoes in Norway, like, since they started recording that shit. Oh, tornadoes in Norway are formed through, like, all the way through summer and are most common in August through September. I did not know that. I did not know that. For the most part, though, you'll see like dust devils at best. Dust devils, and then water spouts. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I need to hydrate. I yap too much. Hold on. It used to be like like a widespread thing that Norway just didn't get tornadoes because we had too many mountains. That don't matter. Tornadoes don't give a shit if you have mountains or not. They really don't give a shit. They will form regardless. They will form regardless. Yeah, tornadoes will happen whenever they can, wherever they can. Mountains can even channel the winds to create them sometimes. I didn't know that, actually. Did not know that. But yeah. So now you know. These are the things that I researched. I don't know, I hate the sound of like sirens and tornado sirens specifically, but I will still look up what they sound like because I'm curious. And I will sit there in some kind of like petrified morbid curiosity. Like, I want to know. I need to play what these sound like. I need to know what it sounds like if a tornado ever hits Texas, as if I'm ever gonna be there. Siren Head watch along. Is there a Siren Head movie? Question mark? Like, genuinely asking, is there? Could be Ohio. Every day I wake up in fucking Ohio. I forgot the yearly test. I don't really mind the yearly, or well, we do it like twice a year. The tests of the sirens, like the air raid sirens. It's the emergency alarm system on my phone that freaks me out because I always forget. It catches me off guard, and then I get scared and then drop whatever I'm holding. There is one from 2020. I don't mean to sound rude, but I have doubts it's any good. Oh, we should watch the Silent Hill movies. They're all so bad. We should watch them. We should do that. Could you all add that to the list too, please? Add the Silent Hill movies, please. Bad movie watch along. Oh, you want to watch The Room? Is that what you're saying? You want to watch The Room? Maybe you want to watch Birdemic? The Amazing Bulk? IMDb has it at ooh, Ashby. Honestly, the worst movie out of like all this, is probably like the second Silent Hill movie. It's really fucking bad. It's so fucking bad. About Midsommar? I thought Midsommar was good. Is it supposed to be bad? Like, I'm not saying, oh, I thought it was supposed to be good. I thought it was good because I've seen it, but like, I've only heard good things about it. I thought it was supposed to be good. Yeah, I've only heard bad things about the Snow White movie, unfortunately. Yeah. It's time for you to head home from work. Have a safe trip home. I'm probably gonna end real soon because I just wanted like a short yap session to catch up with y'all because I've been away for a bit. I wanted to talk for a little bit, you know? Yeah. Just go compare to Reddit. Ah, I see. I see. I should just look up bad movies and see what we could watch. Let's do that. That could be fun. Any hoot? Any hooters? Wish me if anyone is on my friends. God. Let me see. I'm kind of sitting here like, what if we raided a chicken? But I'm also like, I don't want to disturb. I don't want to disturb all the Sharknado. Velocipass, yes, yes, absolutely yes. Miss me. What's Kamna doing? What's Kamna doing? I'm gonna send you all over to Kamna. I got attacked by ducks at Loch Ness. I'm sending you all over to Duck. I'm sending you all over to Duck. So, vengeance raid. We're just gonna post shrimp raid. We're just gonna do shrimp raid. I hope she's not ending. I hope she's not ending. We're gonna raid real quick. Okay, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I see you guys soon.